Welcome to part 4 of the Make Man Bound Network playthrough. Now, hopefully my media player won't fuck up. One month passed since the skull-jacking incident. That crime seems to be getting higher and higher, too. Oh, Lan, being lazy as usual. Weekend class? Who has class on the weekends? Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh no! I was afraid of this. I was just not expecting it so fucking soon, too. I was expecting it to not happen very soon, but now it's here. Oh no. Alright, this is the water instant level. Ugh. Anyways, we now come towards the outside of the school where we find out that the pond has dried up. Apparently enough, it has a drain. So let's head into the school. Let's head into class. Oh man, I hate this level. Oh, I hate it so much. Oh, it appears that a new store is opening up, run by you-know-who, which means Hexby is running it. Gutsman, round 3! Now he has 600 HP, still the same. Oh, right, the charge. I forgot about that. Okay, so here's what charge does. When you hold down the B button, Mega Man will charge up his Mega Buster. You need to wait for a full, 5 seconds, it's either 5 or 10 seconds, before the charge becomes complete. In the meantime, though, you're going to have to dodge attacks left and right. Which means that unless you are up against about 3 enemies at the same time, that's cheap, Gutsman. Which means that if you're up against 3 enemies at the same time, like the, like 3 Metal 2s, which, by the way, don't hesitate upon attacking. Like, as soon as you're in the range, that's like about... Like, once you are in the range, they will attack you. Okay, Gutsman, I had enough of your bullshit. But if you're up against one of those predicaments, having the charged Mega Buster, or at least having to activate it, or wanting to use it, is really impractical in battle. Anyways, here's the Gunsman Nafi chip. Hey, look at that! I erased the entire board. Anyways, the charge takes so freaking long, it's sometimes impractical in battle, so you might as well not even bother. But, unlike the normal charge, the normal shots, unlike the normal shots, you do like about 20 health damage as opposed to only 1, 2, 3, whatever. But the real go-to strategy, because of how fast-paced this game is, the real go-to strategy is the combination of attack and rapid upgrades. So for this playthrough, I'm only going to activate charge just by upgrading it once. And then after that, I'm going to be using my upgrades on both attack and rapid. Because each time you add a notch to your attack, you upgrade it by 1 point. So if I were to get another 2... Hey, guess who it is? It's Vile from man.exe. Yes, usually whenever you appear in Higsby's store, there's usually some kind of like different poster from the X series. This here is a chip exchanger. Insert 3 to 10 chips, depending on which one you are looking at. Turn the crank, and you get a new chip. You'll be spending most of your time getting new chips from these machines. So anyways, I think... Yes, we need to go to the internet to see whether or not it's... I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like I am totally forgetting about something. This Davi is explaining about the whole ghost data thing that I talked about in an earlier part. Where if you find a certain location, you'll end up finding yourself in a rematch against a WWW Navi. Ah, I'm only 1,000 away! Well, at least I got 1 HP memory, so that's good. If Mega Man says this is my status, then that means you don't have any power-ups. That's why I automatically left that area. If you have a power-up, it'll say which do you want to upgrade. I could've sworn that was the area. I guess it's the next area I was thinking of. So let's check out real quick. I guess as a consolation prize we got an HP memory. I guess that's good. Oh. It appears the missing kid seems to have been kidnapped. Anyways, let's head over towards Longworks real quick. But first, let's talk to this person who goes by the name of Sal. After accepting the lunch, and Wayne eats it, she introduces herself as Sal. But she would like to practice net bowing. So let's accept the challenge, and now we get our new optional boss, Woodman. Now here's a prime example of elemental weaknesses. Fire beats wood. Look at this hell drop. Down by 200. Look at that. Now Woodman is very predictable though. But like Stoneman, he has a tendency of only standing in one area. Be mindful of that tree. As soon as you see that tree, destroy it. Ow. As soon as you destroy that tree, destroy it, because as you just saw, it drops an apple, and if one man gets that apple, he regenerates like 100 some odd health. And that is occasionally bad. His attacks namely involve activating tree. Or I can just do this. And the only thing he left behind was an apple. Now we have /Sal, which means we can access other parts of the internet. What we can also do is that we can go back into this register that I never really explored in the last episode. Oh, new enemy! These, I usually call them pinecone viruses. Because that's what they look like, see? They only have one attack, and that's, making one spikes rise up. For some odd reason, Sal is nothing but one spikes. I have no idea why. Those viruses are usually fairly hard to deal with. Oh, these slime things. What did they do exactly? Well, I guess we're never going to learn what its attack is because I just defeated it. These pinecone enemies are quite annoying, actually, because they only appear for like about a few seconds. On top of that, they have the spike attack, which is annoying of itself. As you can no doubt tell, it's kinda hard to avoid because it pops up so fast. On top of that, it homes in on your location. Gotcha. I have no idea. Oh, wait a second. I usually add in a second, chip in case if I miss. If you hear anything, I am terribly sorry. I was trying to scratch my cheek. I accidentally bumped my mic. We also go recover 120. I think that was A. Head into Warworks. now over towards this desk here, and we get to see a new person. Ah, so he's an official netbauer. As a result, he can go anywhere he wants and netbound wherever he wants. Whenever he wants. He's also pretty much an asshole. So now we need to get into the same elevator that this kid is at. Or entered, I should say. This kid entered. But it's used for staff members only. So who else is a staff member that we know of? Let's head into our father's laboratory real quick. And let's examine this lab coat that he seemed to have left behind. I'll just borrow this real quick. Snip, snap. Apparently enough, he used scissors. Dr. Ikari is going to come back and he's going to go like, what the fuck? Why is there a massive hole in my smock where specifically my ID is at? Who the hell would steal my ID? A worker's ID, to be more specifically. Which means it's probably useless. It's only useful for getting into this area. Staff members all around in there. I thought you were able to go into here. Again, I could be thinking of the layer games. Anyways, let's head into here, and then let's talk to this standing out person that's in an executive coat. Or outfit, I should say. Looks like he knows about the, what's going on in AC/DC Town. So they're doing their best to remove the bug. Hopefully, it's not a www crime. So why not let's take a tour? He's busy. Dr. Floyd. The guy's name is Dr. Floyd, by the way. So let's look around, shall we? It seems like all the drinks have been bought. Damn it. Here's the side ID. It seems like Mega Man has some suspicions as to why there is an official netbauer here. To be fair, that's kind of like an FBI agent coming into your factory randomly. He just walks in and goes, official business, stay out of my way. And then just walks off. Could've swore that TV had a jack import. Well, anyways, let's head back upstairs, possibly give back the ID. Or we could just hide out in here until it's midnight. Or it's the afternoon. I believe it's the afternoon. There goes the coin bell. Yeah, it says the afternoon. So So let's head back down while everybody is gone. Supposedly. Let's head back downstairs, see if we can find anything. Let's check out this cooler. Let's try Jack again. Uh-oh. Looks like we got somebody that is still here. Yeah, we got lost. We tried following the map, and then we thought that this was going to be the souvenir store. Apparently enough, this is not the case. Everything's alright. Anyways, let's try checking in again. Hopefully we won't get disturbed. And here is the reason why I had a small freakout earlier. This entire area is covered in ice. Now, as ice fixes... As ice physics would go, you only slide in one direction. Remember this specifically. Anyways, we got some fish-type enemies. Tri-arrows, I believe it's what they're called. If not, then I'm calling them by the chip names. Like the cannons, they only attack unless you get caught in the crosshairs. I have no idea what... Oh, wait a second, I selected the shotgun. I thought I selected the sword real quick. However, if you get caught in... However, unlike the cannons, if you get caught in one crosshair, they all attack. And that is sometimes the tricky tidbit about this. Sometimes you need to actually go at a diagonal in order to get to where you need to go. Bear in mind that this becomes an important mechanic later on. I do not like this area one single bit. Here we go. Okay, next area. Oh my god, what is this? This guy looks familiar. Oh, it appears he's not working for the WWW. And it appears this boy's name is actually Cod. Or is it Chod? I usually call him Cod, but... yeah, C-O-D, Cod. I think it's actually Chod. Exactly how it's spelled. However, I think Pro-Man, the nothing we were just facing, he has a tendency of calling Chod Load Chod. I guess specifically for the